Good afternoon. Hi, it's Dr. Linda Jordan with Real Talk with Dr. Linda. Hope you're having a great day. Today, we're going to focus on how are you handling your emotions in the workplace? Now, that's probably a topic that a lot of people haven't even started thinking about, but it has become a really important topic these days. So, how are you handling your emotions at work? So, what I really want to focus on today is emotional intelligence. And there is a report that you can get very similar to how you do a disc assessment. So, if you're interested in learning more about how to find what your emotional intelligence scores are, connect with me at www.lindajordan.com. But let's really get into the details. And I'm just going to spend a few moments today talking to you about emotional intelligence. Now, emotional intelligence is really about two components. It's the recognition and it's the management of our emotions. So there's self recognition, social recognition, and then there's self management and social management. So today I'm just going to spend a few moments talking to you a little bit about those two, one particular category. And I'm looking at my report because I recently had mine done. And so I'll share with you a little bit about the social recognition aspect of it. So, social recognition is a quotient that reflects self awareness and understanding, personal acceptance, and an overall understanding of personal psychology. So, self awareness is the foundation to social awareness and social management. Now, there are some factors that are included around social recognition, and there's some strengths and weaknesses. There's self acceptance, self esteem, temperament, assertiveness, authenticity, confidence, learning styles, personal elements, and it goes on in a lot more detail. So there's a score that's attached to it. So, a percentage score that's lower than 25% shows a strong opportunity to develop greater self awareness and reduce inner tensions. Now, a personal score between 25% and 75% that indicates a general understanding of self and transitions in thought and emotions. Now, a percentage that's greater than 75%, it shows that you have a high level of self awareness and esteem. Now, this indicates someone who understands who they are. And I can tell you on mine, I was pretty close. I was at 73% for self recognition. And so you kind of have to ask yourself when you get these results, are you surprised by any of the numbers that you get? And of course, things actually, they really change. And so it's really around just having that level of awareness of how you bring your emotions to work, how you bring your emotions to your personal life and in your social environments. So, the importance of emotional intelligence is really having that self awareness of how your emotions are. Now, of course, there's low and high IQ scores. So, if you are feeling misunderstood and unappreciated, you may be blaming others for problems or difficult situations that may have come about in the workplace. Maybe there's a subject to emotional outburst or moodiness because we're all under a lot of stress right now. There's so much going on in the world today with the economy and life in general. So you may be bringing some of those emotions into the workplace. So you may have a low emotional intelligence score. Now, for individuals that may have a high score, they could be individuals who adapt to audience and situations much more quicker than the average individual. Sometimes they take control of performances and productivity, so they're very self-disciplined, and they may be able to manage their feelings and emotions differently, maybe in a more positive aspect. So they may have a higher emotional intelligence score. So that just gives you a little tip of the iceberg around the four different quotients that are in the EQ or emotional intelligence report. If you're interested in getting a report for your team and getting a report for yourself, Or also, you can get a DISC report. So we have recently combined DISC and emotional intelligence together so that you can really see the communication aspect and the emotional aspect combined together. So if you're interested in learning more about how to get that combined report, if you want to know maybe just your DISC scores, we can do that as well. But if you want to get emotional intelligence separately, we can do that also. But just know that you can get that combined report together. So connect with me if you want the report for yourself, or if you're really looking to do a team activity and really find out how the team is operating. And that really helps to increase employee engagement. And when you have high productivity results and the teams are more engaged, then of course it increases productivity and increases profits. So to learn more about DISC as well as emotional intelligence, so that you can learn better how to handle your emotions in the workplace, connect with me. Go to www.lindajordon.com, and that's Jordon, no relation to Michael Jordan. Or you can send me an email at linda@lrj-consulting.com. I will also put my information in the chat so that you can connect with me later on and get your emotional intelligence results or your DISC results so that you can communicate much more effectively with your colleagues and your team in the workplace, as well as communicate much more effectively and be able to manage those emotions, because we've all got a lot of stuff going on right now with the way the economy is. So hope to hear from you soon. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.